When we first noticed that we are warming the planet with our gas emissions, it was obvious that we have to solve this problem by using renewable generation plants. And we solved that problem by installing and commissioning so many PV plants and so many wind plants, so many renewable generation plants in general. And after that, it became obvious to us that because of the unbalanced nature of those renewable generation plants, we now have another problem. We have to stabilize the grid because it's unstable if you put so much renewable generation plants into it. And we solved that problem as well by inventing energy storage systems. And right now we have another problem by the inclusion of energy storage systems to our grid. We have to utilize those energy storage systems efficiently by using highly automatic, highly advanced energy management systems. That's why we invented another system called the EMS. Of course, we had other systems called EMS before, but they were just measuring how much energy we're consuming and how much energy we were losing. But right now, we have a different EMS system which is capable of monitoring and controlling multiple equipments all at once. And it's not just controlling and monitoring energy storage systems only. Obviously, they are integrated with our PV plants, our wind generation plants, wind turbines, even generators, loads, UPSs if we have those. So it's capable of integrating with so many different systems so that it can maximize the utilization capacity that we have. And in order to do that, of course, we're going to require super advanced algorithms, super advanced software, and powerful hardware as well. Up to now, we were controlling our plants by using PLCs and SCADA systems, and we are all used to those systems. But right now, we're talking about much more advanced systems, and we're going to require those systems eventually to benefit from our energy storage systems. And in order to do that, we're going to require powerful industrial PCs, working in collaboration with PLCs and SCADA systems, of course. But right now we are talking about collecting so much data, including cell level voltages and temperatures as well, so that we can keep control of the capacity warranties that today's manufacturers are providing to their customers. In order to do that, again, we need powerful EMS systems. And those EMS systems, by interfacing with so many different systems, have to automatically utilize our energy storage systems by automatically trading on them, by automatically storing energy inside batteries and using that energy whenever we require them. So in order to do that automatically, we need advanced algorithms, and those algorithms are combined as energy management systems today. And as an energy management system manufacturer, we are making sure we are taking those systems one step forward by taking the expertise that we have had in SCADA systems up until now.
In terms of maximizing the efficiency in the operation of a park, can you point out some key features that your EMS system can provide?
Sure. By maximizing efficiency, I mean in terms of everything, starting from interfacing with devices, because right now, you know, we are using industrial communication protocols, mostly standard industrial communication protocols, to communicate with systems. But those systems are generating so much data right now. So some of the regular communication systems are by nature, for example, Modbus, by nature is inefficient. So you need better algorithms and better hardware systems so that you can interface with multiple systems simultaneously and collect so many data from those systems in almost real time, let's say, so that you can make proper decisions and then execute those decisions efficiently. Otherwise, let's assume you read a power value from an energy analyzer at point T, and then after 10 seconds, you were able to execute the command so that you can discharge the batteries, but in 10 seconds, so many things change. in energy world. So you have to be fast and efficient in terms of starting with communication. And then, of course, your decision-making algorithms should also be efficient so that they have to be capable of collecting so many data from different sources, including SCADA systems, wind plants, PV plants, even if you have generators and UPSs and different types of loads, for example. You have to collect so many data. You have to make efficient decisions in almost real time, let's say, and then you have to execute commands depending on those decisions. That's why EMS systems have to be highly efficient. And if you do that, if you're capable of doing that, then you will utilize all your systems efficiently, of course.
What would be the most common challenges that you can find day to day in the operation of a large-scale project?
Yes, good questions. Good question. Thank you. So, as I mentioned earlier, in EMS systems, different from our regular SCADA systems, there are so many different data points that you have to rely on, and you cannot skip those data because you have to store those data in long term so that you can, use that data in future warranty claims, for example. So it's important to store so many data so fast without losing it. This is one of the biggest challenges that you're gonna have, and we also have those challenges, and we are solving those problems with highly advanced technology in today's commissioning, the systems that we commission today. The biggest problem is the volume of data that you are going to collect and store in real time. And you have to do it in high resolution so that you can prove you didn't use the batteries in a wrong way. For example, you didn't use the batteries 5 cycles a day, let's say. So in order to prove that, you have to collect so many data in high volume. That's the biggest challenge, I guess. That's the biggest and most challenging thing, I guess, in today's world.
Do you consider now the EMS systems become a more central focus in the operation of PV plants, for example?
Come again, please?
If the EMS systems, they become increasingly important in the whole operation, in the whole ecosystem of a project?
Yes. It's actually, most of the systems that we commission today requires us to put SCADA aside and be the main controller. So our EMS and most of the EMSs on the market today has to take control of the whole plant when it is commissioned on site. Before EMS comes on site, there was a SCADA system, and that system was controlling so many things. But after the EMS comes, things change because at least a battery is involved in the equation right now, and no SCADA system can, of course, control batteries right now. So EMS controls batteries, EMS controls the plant, and EMS integrates that plant also with the grid operator systems. And of course, in today's world, you as a customer or user or user, let's say, you have to monitor and control all of your assets from a single location so that you can benefit and utilize most of them all at once if required. In order to do that, you're going to need a central EMS, for example, which, if it's possible, which runs on cloud so that it can control and monitor multiple assets, multiple plants all at once. And as a user, if you want, you can use those systems as a single plant, as you already know for virtual power plants applications, for example. You can use all those plants as a single plant again, and you can do aggregation applications as well. So EMS stays at the heart of everything in today's world. So it will basically be in our houses. It's already actually in our houses. It's in our offices. It's in our hospitals. It's in our malls. It's in our plants, so it's already everywhere. And today, by the inclusion of cloud-based software as well, we are capable of combining all of those systems to a single location and benefit from them much more and generate much more value from them, of course. And that's possible by the inclusion of EMS as well. Yeah.